Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets with the tip. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Green. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Powell finds Doncic. Puts it up from 17. Jump shot is good. Doncic has got 5 points.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Doncic missing. And here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Murray can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And stolen by Jokic. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. And here's Gordon from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Doncic against Porter. And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, Green with a block. Kicks it to Doncic. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, Jokic with a block. Here we go. And there's Green on the assist by Murray.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Doncic can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. Murray with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Powell against Jokic. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Porter outside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Pass to Powell. Hardaway on the wing, defended by Murray. Back to Hardaway. To the paint, just 5 to shoot. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Murray against Doncic. Now here's Jokic. Let's go with a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside, Finney-Smith. Powell, it's good. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Murray from outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Doncic, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Murray, no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Gordon finds Murray. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming on.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for Denver, we've got Green, Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Gordon. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And he comes up with a bucket. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performance.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, it's been an impressive offensive output.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Porter against Doncic. To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Murray. There's the drive. And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Inside. The shake. Right side, Finney-Smith. Porzingis for 3. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Murray for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic into the lane. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Murray against Doncic. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got 10 points.
Well, the contact not affecting Murray one bit. This guy is a really naturally strong player.
Doncic against Porter. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the triple. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. To the middle. And there's Green on the assist by Gordon. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
24.
Allie, as always, thank you.
22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Jalen Brunson, Boban Marjanovic out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Kleber in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks leading. Right side, Brunson. Over Morris. Nice move. Brunson misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Morris with it. Pass to Najee for the lead. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. These guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has made him.
Kleber, three-pointer off the mark. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Dozier can't get it to go. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris outside. Pass to Barton. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Oh, sweet move. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And 2 national titles in Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro, and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Cauley Stein can't get it to go. Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Morris passes to Green. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Green's got his first points of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Marjanovic. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Morris outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Najee.
2 minutes.
Back to Morris. Here's Najee from deep. It's rebounded by Kleber. We've got 1:48 left in the third. It's Bullock on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Now Cauley Stein. Left side Brunson. Pass to Kleber. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Here's Cauley Stein. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. And stolen by Brunson. Out to the wing. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Cauley Stein finds Brunson. From deep three-point range. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Baseline jumper. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. With the drive. It's rebounded by Kleber.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The three. The shot by Najee, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Knocked loose. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And they're running. Here's Barton. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Marjanovic. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Mavericks on top, up by 2.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Denver, Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's JaMychal Green. And it's Gordon in at the 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Green. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Doncic. Driving in. Here's Powell to the inside. Pass to Doncic. Over Jokic. Finney-Smith with it. Shot clock at 3. Here's Doncic. No good. A bit long that time. The Nuggets trail. The drive by Murray. Here's Jokic. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Gordon with a steal.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Green in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And there's the drive. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Murray for 3. Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Doncic against Porter. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the final quarter. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. Hardaway against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Doncic against Porter. Outside Hardaway from behind the arc. Porzingis passes to Doncic. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Murray. Here's Porter. And he makes it. And now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Murray for 3. Money.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
Yes! Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Porter with a screen on Doncic. On the wing, Porter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here.
You know, when you look at Jamal Murray, you see so much raw potential. I mean, this is a young player who, with some effort, could, I think, become a standout player, actually already on his way to being a consensus all-star.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're down by 1. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now Gobert after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Shot clock at 5. Conley gets the bucket.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Conley against Doncic. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. And the Mavericks going the other way now. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get deep for the challenge.
All right, thank you, David. Mitchell wide open. Misses the 3. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Here's Doncic following the three-pointer by Utah. Over Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Mitchell gets to Conley. Drives to the hoop. To the left wing. O'Neal from long range. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic against Conley. And Doncic, here we go. Here's Powell. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. Right side Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Gobert. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hardaway against Mitchell. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
They get it back. Gobert can't hit. Mavericks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And 1:01 left in the first. O'Neal from long range. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
He took the opportunity when he saw it.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah leading by 8. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The drive by Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got his second basket.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the three.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You're doing it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Conley against Doncic. Fires the 3. Conley's shot is off.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Out to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Doncic passes to Powell. Down low and stolen by Bogdanovich. No one near Conley as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Conley's got 6 points.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Back to Doncic. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A shot, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role. Beautiful ball movement, draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Stolen by O'Neal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And the pass to Mitchell. It's up a 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Conley scanning the floor. Gobert finds Conley. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Porzingis with the block. To the inside. Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. First trip to the line for him here. No good on the free throw.
White foul at the line.
So he can't get either to fall. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
Passes to Hardaway. Stolen by Michael Conley. Doncic with the steal. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Jazz, up by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thanks so much, David, and we'll... For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni into the 1 spot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hardaway has got 11.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Oni passes to Gay. Porzingis with the block. Outside Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Oni passes to Clarkson. Whiteside, a screen on Brown. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And it's good, 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bullock. It's tipped. And now here comes Gay leading the break. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
Rudy running the floor like a point guard. His quickness in transition is blinding.
Brunson finds Marjanovic. Marjanovic with a screen for Brunson. Marjanovic, no good. Jazz leading by 12.
Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oni. Whiteside, a screen on Brunson. The shot by Oni, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. Brunson the pass to Kleba. He kicks to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Gay. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good from outside. Now here's Bullock. Defense right on him. Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Rebound, Utah.
Third. 2 minutes.
Here's Honey. Now the pass to Clarkson. Here's Honey. Clarkson goes in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Back to Brunson. Will it go? A three-pointer is right on target.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Brown against Clarkson. He dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Kicks to Whiteside. To the middle. The Jazz working the ball around now. Count the basket.
A welcome sight for this team. Whiteside with the catch and shoot in rhythm.
And here's Brunson. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kleber with the bucket.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
This is it to Ingles. Takes a three. He can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Brown. Driving in. Now Marjanovic. Pass to Kleber. Puts the move on. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kleber's got 5 points now this quarter.
Once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Clarkson with the ball. Over Brown. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on.
All right. Lookers coming onto the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Luka Doncic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. And Doncic, here we go. Second chance shot. Powell kicks to Doncic. Over Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Conley finds Gobert. The three. Conley's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Mitchell outside. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume
that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
The pass to Mitchell. The three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And it's Conley penetrating. Right wing. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Here he goes.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Driving the lane. Nice D from Porzingis.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich left side. Launches it. Porzingis with the rebound. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. It counts!
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 2. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Jazz now. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic outside. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. He feeds it to Powell. Money!
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skill. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Hey, fans, who wants to play defense? Make some noise. Oakland's coming on the court. Come on, get back and don't dance dancing. Hey, let's hear it. We're all
For 3, Mitchell. Oh, my goodness! Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve
teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, VA.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter.
Good. First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
One thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Murray against Conley from outside the arc. Jokic passes to Murray. Six on the shot clock. Inside, 14 feet away. The shot won't fall. So Utah will take it the other way. And here's Conley. Going inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Mitchell grabs the miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here he goes. The kick out to Conley. Misses the three. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Martin outside. Back to Murray. And a nice finish on the layup.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Now Conley. The three from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. From deep, Barton. He drops it from range.
Opportunistic basketball. It's a great look at the three in transition.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Murray. Jokic with it. Now Barton. Over Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. Utah trailing here. Minute 32 left in the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley drills it from deep. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Murray passes to Jokic. Lets the three fly. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, defended by Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Jokic with it. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Launches it. They get it back. Jokic. That one goes. Count it. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Outside Conley. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Gordon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Jokic finds Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Back to Jokic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Impeccable timing from Jokic. Getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And the shot's good. Conley's got 7 points in the game. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in." Unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron lead, caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Good D by Murray.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Trying?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Jazz with possession here. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. The 3 ball. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. 9 points in the game.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Drives to the hoop. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Denver in the lead. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Gordon outside. Pure from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 points. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, How would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA moves?
Well, B.A., you make a great point because the top two candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Now here's Murray. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Jokic finds Gordon. Off the mark there with a 3. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Conley with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Conley on the attack. Outside for Mitchell. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Knocks it loose. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert on the high post. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Murray. Can they get it? The Nuggets with another miss. Tipped. Lays out, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
.16 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Najee. On target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chest.
And so a close game as we wrap. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. Utah with the rebound.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Now here's Morris. The 11-footer. The rebound by Whiteside.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Clarkson attacking. Pass to Gay. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Count the basket.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gay against Green. Rebounded by Gay. Utah leading. Clarkson outside. misses off the right iron. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside, Green. The Nuggets with another miss. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Clarkson, here we go.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Shooting for Utah.
And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Morris passes to Green. Here's Najee. Morris with it. Now Whiteside defending. Clock is at 3. Najee, good. 6 points for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Lays it up and banks it in. Gay's got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morris outside. From the arc. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson outside. Takes it inside. Gay left side. Can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Green. And the layup falls.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Clarkson outside. To the inside. Oni, count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And it's Morris penetrating. Misses from close range. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gay. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
They set the pick. Morris with it. Now Whiteside defending. Green up top. The Nuggets need to get one up. The shot by Najee, no good. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Gay. Wide open. And again, it's Utah.
Assist goes to Jordan Clarkson.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Driving inside. It's good. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front, up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with this.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Murray from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. No good on the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gordon against Conley. Inside. Gobert is doubled. And there's a 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Barton attacking.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The three is up. No good there. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Barton. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Barton outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Jokic up top. Defended by Gobert. Now Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Barton. Barton with a steal. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Gordon outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Jokic finds Gordon. And here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. To the inside. Conley. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Jazz.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was top tier all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Mitchell against Barton. Outside Mitchell. from deep three-point range. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did to...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. DA, take it away. Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Now Murray after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Now Murray. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. And here's Jokic outside. Powell pulls it in. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper.
Yes, sir.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, then he just explodes on the drive.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Murray, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Now here's Gordon. Tight defense on him. Murray, good.
Well, a polished scorer and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Now here's Doncic. It's Hardaway with the drive. And the shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
There's the drive. Here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Hardaway against Murray. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Clock at 4. Dallas moving it around. From 11 feet away. And Dallas again with the bucket. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Powell with a screen on Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porter against Doncic. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And Doncic, here we go. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by Porter.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Here's Doncic. Porter with a block. And they get it back. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Porzingis with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Hardaway with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. He kicks to Green. Porter in the corner. And there's the drive. And finished off by Porter.
No, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Murray against Doncic. And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Finney-Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the pass to Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 3. And
please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. Inside, here's Jokic. He ripped it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Doncic way outside. Green with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Doncic against Porter. Inside Hardaway. Kicks it to Powell. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hardaway has got 5. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Doncic against Porter. And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Murray scanning the floor. Outside, Green. On the wing, Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic with the bucket.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Doncic with it. 11 points in the game. Porzingis with a screen on Porter. Doncic finds Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith. Outside Hardaway. Denver grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Passes it to Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Porzingis sets the pick for Hardaway. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Doncic against Murray. Porter inside. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter. When he gets up vertically, man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic passes to Porzingis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray kicks to Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. And they recover it. No good on the three. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
The drive by Doncic. Jokic with the block.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
The Nuggets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Barton surveying the floor. It's all tied in Denver. And now we'll send it over to Nick. Okay, David, much appreciated. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
You've got Will Barton, and it's Green in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
4 on the clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Dallas shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Bullock, good. Bullock's got his first bucket in this one. Nuggets trail. Barton outside. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I know sometimes it looks out of control, but his dribble play can be effective. Barton there with the handle and the deuce.
Brunson up top. Barton defending. Bullock passes to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Haji, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Barton outside. Five to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Brunson against Barton. Stolen away. And now the Nuggets fast break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And stolen by Barton. One-on-one here. Here's Najee. Green passes to Najee to the right side. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a three-point Nugget lead.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Marjanovic. Runs in the pass to Kleba. Pass to Bullock. And Brunson has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Three-pointers off the mark. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Najee from downtown. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
They set the screen. And another miss by Denver.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here's Doncic. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast.
The previous play is under
going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, and we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Powell with the screen. And Doncic. Here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Driving to the basket. They get it back.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Green dishes to Gordon. Denver passing it around. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Doncic against Porter. Stolen by Gordon. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David. And Porter, here we go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Doncic with it, now guarded by Porter. Doncic against Porter. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 22 points.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Porter. It's deflected. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Green to take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Green's got his first points in this one.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Doncic, vicious to foul. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Down low, deflects the pass. Inside. Here's Jokic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 8 points for Porzingis.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
For 3, Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Denver.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Just 5 on the clock. Doncic with it. Now Green defending. Oh, Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Doncic outside. No good off the back of the rim. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times. That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His third personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
For your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Doncic. Good!
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Alec, take it away.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here's Finney-Smith. Powell sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Knocks down the long J. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now here's Doncic. Up and over Conley. Doncic, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort. Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Conley against Doncic. Now Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Doncic to the middle. Here's Powell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's his first.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Gobert with the bucket.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Conley against Doncic. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. The three. Kept alive. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. It's all knotted up. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage. Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Outside Hardaway from downtown. Utah with the rebound. 1:50 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. That three's off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one is hammered home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Conley against Doncic. Conley goes in.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And Conley drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. It's Doncic with a drive. Here's Powell. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. Now here's Hardaway. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Bogdanovic no good. The Mavericks leading. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. That shot missing. Good D by Gobert. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert with the bucket.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
And Doncic launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has got 6. Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. From deep, Conley. Mavericks with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. And here's the fast break. O'Neal on the wing. And he buries his first look.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Powell outside. Pass to Finney Smith from deep. Stolen. Right side Conley. From the arc. Finney Smith pulls it in. Finney Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Conley. They get it back.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mitchell up top, defended by Hardaway. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Outside Conley, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Doncic into the lane. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Conley against Doncic. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way. It's the three from Mitchell, and that's his fourth bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
A line change here for Utah. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson against Hardaway. And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Oh, it's stolen by Gay. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Inside. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway.
That's his third personal
That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Up in time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Jazz.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder. And
thanks, Allie. After. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Doncic has got 8.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
4-3. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Clarkson missing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Outside Brunson. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Utah leading. Clarkson outside. He takes it in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Lets it go from 11. Brunson passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Ingles, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Brown. Back to Marjanovic. Kick out to Brown. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Marjanovic, defended by Whiteside. Here's Bullock. Outside, Brown. Clock at 4. Screen by Marjanovic. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Now Clarkson. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. All alone. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks trailing. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Oni. And he gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Oni. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Driving to the basket. Now Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Brunson. Pass to Kleber. This one for 3. And Brunson, here we go. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bullock. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. On the take. Tipped. Brown against Whiteside.
A tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
A line change here for Utah. And both free throws good for Brown. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. From the high post. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Brown. Bogdanovic against Kleber. Right side, Brunson. Conley comes with a double team. And here's Brown for 3. And Gobert with a block.
Jazz ball. Substitution for your Mavericks.
And here's Conley. From behind the arc. No good that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz leading by 5. And fourth quarter basketball. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And here's Doncic outside. Fires in the triple.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. For three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Doncic into the lane and stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Conley against Doncic. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Cranked it in off the glass. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Mitchell against Porzingis. Double team on Mitchell. Fires the three. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's O'Neal. Jacks up a three. Doncic pulls down the board. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Drains the triple.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Utah has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. Three-pointer O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3 points.
Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Finney-Smith. Launches a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Utah's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. O'Neal on the wing. Drops in the three. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's the three. That one doesn't drop. And the Mavericks going the other way now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside, driving inside, and Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Conley with the ball. From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
think, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in its center. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray scanning the floor. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Murray against Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. That one misses. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Gordon. Barton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Porter and finished off by Porter.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Here's Murray following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Over Conley. Mike Conley with the rebound. Utah leading. Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. And it's Conley penetrating. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray for 3. And another miss by Denver. Utah leading by 3. For 3, Mitchell That shot is off.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Porter against O'Neal. They need this. Porter, no luck. Jazz have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Mitchell outside. Cracks in the trade. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Nuggets trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Jokic finds Murray. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Shoots.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
Mitchell outside. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Now here's Murray. After a whistle, the offensive players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
2 points. That one goes. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Murray kicks to Porter. Outside for Murray. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Barton against Mitchell. The 3 ball. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 10.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
For 3, Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Conley with the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Conley scanning the floor. He takes it in. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Murray outside. The kick out to Porter. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Mitchell outside. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Murray dishes to Porter. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Oni. And it's blocked by Gordon. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Jazz out in front, ending the second quarter with a 13-5. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Utah leading by 16. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Joe Ingles. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. 5 on the clock. Clarkson passes to Whiteside from about 19 feet. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Morris looking over the floor. Here's Najee. Passes it to Dozier. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Going inside, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Morris passes to Najee. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Morris passes to Najee. Second shot opportunity.
Once again, the disruptive defense of Whiteside. Staying active, staying connected.
And here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. And they'll get another chance. Driving inside. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Here's Morris. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Gay against Green. Gay kicks to Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Whiteside tried to break free. Shot's good by Gay. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's a screen. Morris passes to Najee. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside. Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Jazz leading by 19 points. Oni passes to Clarkson. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Oni. Offensive rebound. Back to Clarkson. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Dozier. A rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clarkson looking for an opening. Driving in. Inside. Gay kicks to Whiteside. From outside the arc. Gay can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 19. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Can't hit from in close. The wide open look here for Ingles. Utah the rebound. Gay passes to Oni. Back to Gay. And another shot. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Clarkson right side. From past the arc. And Rudy Gay with the 3. Gay's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better.
Morris passes to Najee. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Now Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Najee, no good. Clarkson outside. And so it's Utah in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at point. Porter against Conley. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nuggets.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
On the wing, Mitchell. Martin defending. And Donovan Mitchell gets the three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Jokic, no good there. Gobert with the defensive effort. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Jazz, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. For three, Murray. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Murray, here we go.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Conley with it. Here's the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Murray kicks to Jokic. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. No good with the layup.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Conley.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Conley outside. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets on offense. Lets it go with a three. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Utah. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for